I have almost completed the work I am doing on my ceiling. So what's going on here? Uh, let's say what? At least 10 years ago or so, I had employed a mason to come and level or pretty much do some patching of the ceiling because the decking board had left some small craters when we took it off. So when he came, he just used some mortar and plaster, filled the small holes and crevices. But to me, it didn't look too professional. I left it for a while, but now, excuse me, that I have the time, and the house is empty. By the way, this is my apartment. The house is empty. I took the opportunity to fix these problems, to make the place look much more appealing, in the ceiling at least. So I am finished. What I use to do this work, I'll show you, is this cutting blade here. It's a cutting blade that sands concrete, anything with concrete, mortar. Works pretty well, just have to have an angle grinder. But it is not for anybody to use. You got to be very careful with these power tools. I did it, and every 30 seconds I stop to make sure that the blade was tight. You got to do that because at the kind of speed that that's spinning at, and it releases and flies out, you're gonna be in trouble. I was using this before, started with this, but as you can see, it broke and it flew out. It didn't get me, but then I decided, you know what, let me use something that's more sturdier. So I switched back to my grinding blade. Anyhow, I am doing some work on my apartment, some painting, and stuff like that to get it ready to put on the market, so to speak. So I'm going to do some painting and some other minor things that will make it more. It's very accessible right now. It's fully furnished, but to make it more appealing to Airbnb people when they come. Hey, so the garden is looking better now that we have done some work. Debushing and cutting the lawn. My shed needs some work on it. I'll work on that. But all in all, everything is honky-dory.